We come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what. I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. Leonard. Gasol snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Easy path to the rim. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard. Another chance. Cleans it up. George to Beverly. Over to the right side. PG lets it fly. Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Another shot won't go either. Oh, emphatic slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Pascal Siakam and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Lowry, deep left corner. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Pascal Siakam sends it away. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
No good. No daylight. Great defense. Pascal Siakam to Powell. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. To George. To Leonard. Swings it. Top of the key. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Gasol. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
The assist from number 3, OG.
Beverly. To Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Goes to the left side. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Leonard. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 20.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 4. Good start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Lynn to Powell. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Powell. Paul George able to recover with the block. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lynn with it. 2-point advantage. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Count the basket at the rim. One quarter down. The Raptors have the lead. One quarter down. One way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Lynn to Van Vliet. Screen coming. Lou Williams pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
4-3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Beyond the arc for 3. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ibaka to Gasol. Marc Gasol. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Deep right corner, Williams. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Williams. That no good off the mark. To Van Vliet. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Jeremy Lin. They work it down to Gasol. Montrezl Harrell tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Powell. Great pass to set it up. Williams. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
In the game for Los Angeles, number 40, Ibza Suba. In the game for the Raptors.
Lowry to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Van Vliet. Ibaka. To Gasol. Oh, he had it. Williams across the timeline. Leads a bucket. It was right there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions. Subbing in for
George, smothering D. Pascal Siakam. And counted at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
in the second quarter.
To Paul George. Williams. George. Message received. Well defended. Ball's controlled by Lowry. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Paul George to Leonard. Has a look. Leonard's shot won't go down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Powell. To Lowry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Hey, team up, let's go.
We've reached halftime in a two-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Clippers have the basketball. George. Probing the defense. Paul George fires. Not that time. The drive right to the basket. Fires the three. drills the three.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Screen coming. Lowry matched up with Paul George. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Gasol to Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. Leonard. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lowry has the basketball. Curling inside. Pascal Siakam. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
A drive through the paint, but a shot misses. Another follows, still no good. Leonard. Lowry into the front court. Leads one. Baseline drive. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Screen coming, and the basket good at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
That pass taken away by Toronto. Gasol to Lowry. Screen coming. Oh, had him going there for a second. Even to Zubats with the block. And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, counted.
Stepping in for the Raptors, number 20.
And he makes them both. To George. Big finish at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Marc Gasol, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 33.
Marc Gasol rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
George. That's good D. Shot no good. To Van Vliet. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
George. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To Gasol. And look out.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Patrick Beverly has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Here we go.
Clippers have got it. Ah, the monster stuff.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Mo Harkless snatching it out of the air. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Pascal Siakam. 5 to shoot for Toronto. For 3, and made his first couple, but he misses there. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Clippers are out in front. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. And the finish. Slam dunk.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Lowry against Paul George. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Leonard. Paul George, great feed. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Toronto has the basketball. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Leonard. And a throwdown.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Lowry to Van Vliet. And the Clippers with the rebound. Shot from the lane won't go. Lowry with it. The deficit now up to... Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Strong finish for Paul George.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Williams to Paul George. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Gasol to Lowry. Paul George sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Pascal Siakam gets it in the left corner. That'll get out off the Raptors.
Clippers ball.
Leonard. That's how you defend. Lowry in a matchup with Harkless. Curling inside. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Leonard. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest. And Kawhi Leonard good on the quick release there.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Lowry into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. With that, he's 5 for 9.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Knocked loose.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Number 23. Stepping in for LA. Number 20.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Has a chance. Beverly's shot no good. Fred VanVleet to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Fires the three. Second effort. George. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Marc Gasol pins it. Ooh, 5 now. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Toronto.
Pascal Siakam. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Even to Zubats. Tips it. Oh, they call the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Los Angeles Clippers.
From long range. VanVleet denied. Have to like the defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say...